Now, one of the things that we have been seeing coming from NIO is that when it comes to deployment of battery swapping station, the NIO, they've been aggressive when it comes to deployment of these battery swapping stations. And these battery swapping stations offers the convenience to those that have subscribed to bus and can utilize this NIO's battery swapping station. It is very important that you note that right now, as I'm doing these videos, all NIO models can use NIO's battery swapping station to perform a battery swap, and the Envoy L60 can use the NIO battery swapping station. There's going to be also another second brand under Envoy that will be using NIO's battery swapping stations. But most importantly, in Q3, Q4, we know that obviously there are also other models like the Cherry Exceed that might announce the official commencement of their Exceed model utilizing NIO's battery swapping station. And boy, I must say, I look forward to that, because to see the other companies that partnered with NIO finally starting utilizing the NIO battery swapping stations, it will just be so great. I mean, a lot of people will, or the short sellers will always try to ask you, when are the partners going to join NIO's battery swapping stations? The partners were not true, but I don't think they are ready to see what is coming on to NIO. This is what makes me to remain long and strong, because look, the short sellers are choosing to close off their ears and don't want to focus on where NIO is at and where it could be. I mean, just the reason why I'm doing this video, by the way, NIO has launched or has officially deployed 1,000 battery swapping stations along the highways in China, right? Simply means that on most of the highways in China, every 100 to 150 kilometers, you will be getting a NIO battery swapping station. Meaning that when you're traveling long distance, you don't have to worry about charging, you don't have to worry about battery replenishment. You know that NIO has got you covered, because it has covered most of the highways from the northern of China and all over, from the northern to the southern. So NIO has covered the highways, but not fully yet, but they've covered most areas in the highways, which gives you the confidence and the convenience as the NIO user to be traveling using a NIO car, because you know along the way, especially with the 4th generation battery swapping station, it will be taking you less than 3 minutes. You'll be stopping less than 3 minutes. I mean, this time, like I always say, it is faster than even getting or going to a gas station and fill your car with gas. This is how convenient battery swapping station is to those that have subscribed to bus. So my dear friends, when I saw this, I was excited. I know that NIO gave us a promise of saying that by the end of the year they are looking at having 4,800 to 5,000 battery swapping stations. But can I tell you something? The one thing that a lot of people tend to forget is that though we might not see the 5,000 battery swapping station exactly this year, but NIO, the kind of convenience that they are currently offering to those that are subscribing to bus, you and me can agree that that will lead into more people who buy NIO, who buy all the sub-brands of NIO, Envoy and Firefly, plus these other partners, Cherry, Geely, Lotus, Chang'an, and the others. They will want to buy a car that supports battery swapping, because they know that it offers a massive convenience to those that subscribe to bus. So my dear friends, I am happy, I am excited, and I think NIO has got everything under control. I mean, over the weekend we were covering the total number of battery swaps that we've been seeing from the NIO users, which right now it looks like the average it's around 100,000, right? 100,000 is what we are seeing on a daily basis, and for NIO to break even, right, they need plus minus 180 to 200 battery swaps per day to be completed, so that to see their swapping or battery swapping being at a break even. You will know that NIO, for the battery swapping station, there are 3 charges that you would pay depending on your use. I mean, the first charge is the battery rental, right? There is price for standard battery packs. I think for the NIO main brand model, it's 728 RMB for the 70-75 kilowatt battery. Then for the long range battery, which is your 100 kilowatt hour and 150 kilowatt hour. That one is 1,000, or those two batteries are 1,128 to rent them. And for upgrading from standard battery pack into long range batteries, you have to pay a certain fee. I can't remember the actual figure of the upgrade, but it's not a lot, right? I think you are like paying like $7, $10 per day, which is obviously something that is great, right? So I am happy, I am excited about this. It shows us where NIO is going. It shows us not only where NIO is at right now. And share price wise, I know NIO might not be doing the most, but this is a company that is expected to do very, very well. And boy, I must say, I look forward because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, one thing that, of course, we spoke about in the previous video is the net promoter score, which showed that NIO and Onvo, they all took they were part of the top 5 spot. They had 3 out of the top 5 spot that were allocated. EC6, ES6 took the first 2 spot, while the Onvo L60 took the 4th spot. And to see that, we have to also give kudos. We have to appreciate also the battery swapping stations that NIO has been deploying, because it is this kind of services that makes the NIO investors, or that makes the NIO users, to be comfortable and be able to rate NIO like this. It has contributed to this, and my dear friends, it will continue contributing to this, because there is nothing in the world or in the new energy vehicle market that can beat battery swapping. Battery swapping, it is the future, it is the current, it is the future. There is nothing that can come close to charging as fast as getting a battery swap, right? It is for this reason that NIO, at the end of the day, they will win. NIO will win because they continue doing stuff, or they continue doing things that other EV makers do not want to see themselves doing. The complex stuff, the difficult technology, that is what NIO is about. And that, my dear friends, is what will make NIO to win at the end of the day. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that at least you get to be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. It takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. That is all from me, and God bless you all.